Welcome to another episode of the Consistency Queen. Hi, my name is Elsa Morgan. Thank you for being here. Today, I want to speak with you in regards to why you are not yet at $10,000 plus months. This is really important for you to understand that there are very specific reasons why you're not achieving five-figure months. And in this day and age, when there's so much opportunity out there to build a successful six-figure plus business, you really need to be paying attention as to why this may not be the case for you right now. And so I want you to grab a pen and paper because I'm going to share with you four, maybe even five, very specific reasons why you are not yet at five-figure plus months. And so once you address these areas, you now have an opportunity to not only apply yourself in your business, but commit to the result. And of course, let me just say up front, if you want to fast track this process and learn exactly how it's done, please feel free to go to workwithelsa.com and book yourself in for a call. I work exclusively with high achieving females that are ready to scale six and seven figure businesses, ready to get to work, roll up their sleeves and invest right now. So let's get started because I have some things to share with you. Okay, so number one, the truth is consistency plays a huge part in establishing your six-figure business. When I first achieved my six-figure business for the first time, I was wildly consistent in 2018 and have been ever since then, hence the name of this podcast, because it's played a huge role. You see, most women in business do not want to give strategy enough time to be able to take place, to produce the results. They want the result right now. But if you commit to just getting better every day, if you just commit to what you say you're going to do, you will be very surprised at the results that you can produce. I challenge you to produce a 90-day plan and to go out and execute and don't move from that plan and just execute that every single day. You'd be surprised. And if you do that with the right focus, the right energy, you factor in time for building the business, you factor in time for rest, you factor in time to show up and produce really good content that speaks to your ideal client avatar and really treat your business like a business. I mean, I personally believe it's mathematically impossible, and that's not me making promises or guarantees, but I know too much to know that money can be made. It's really just a choice. And are you choosing your broke circumstances as reasons why you can't show up consistently, or do you want to change your life? That's what we're really talking about here. Number two, you're probably not speaking to the right person. I mean, the starting point of all things lead generation is getting clear on who it is that you want to help. And if you haven't spent time here is why you're either not attracting the right people or you're not generating leads at all, because there's a disconnect between your marketing and people that need your what it is that you're offering. And so in order for you to start speaking to the right people, you need to get very clear on who it is you want to help. Spend some time getting clear with who it's for, their age, if they're married, if they're working, like come up with a person per se, right? And then what are they experiencing right now? What are some of the things? Like I ask my clients to list at least 5 things that they could be experiencing right now that you might be able to help them with. And then at least 5 things that they want to experience or shift or change, right? Because that gives them a really good understanding of how much you can help them. Of course, there could be one really big thing too, by the way, right? But in order for you to generate leads, good leads, people that, are your people, but also willing and ready to invest into the thing that you're offering, you have to spend time here. This is the start of all things lead generation. And if you haven't heard this before, herein lies your breakthrough. And so spend time getting clear on who you want to help, and your marketing will drastically improve. Number 3, you're not generating enough leads, and it's probably because your marketing is not speaking to the right people. And so if you haven't gotten clear to your ideal client avatar, your marketing is not going to be right. And once you get that right, your marketing can then be worked on, and you can generate content that's going to speak to your ideal client. And of course, there are specific things that you need to do in your marketing, like calling out a problem, or speaking to their desired result, or showcasing how you can help them. And also understanding the different formats that really resonate with your ideal client avatar. All of this thing is important. Understanding also all the different formats and the role that they play. Like short form video is really good for leads. Long form video, or podcasts, YouTube videos are really good for conversion and nurturing the people that are in your world, nurturing the people that are in already your sales pipeline. And so if you don't understand marketing in terms of content, but also in terms of the way people buy, whether they are an action taker, whether they like to make decisions fast and they want to see how you can fast track them, or do they need to see proof? Are they someone that are highly analytical and need to understand exactly how things are worked out? Or are they someone that likes to feel the connection and be seen? Buying psychology plays an equally important role, as well as the content structure. And so marketing as a skill is so important, because this is what's going to help you to generate the leads. This is what's going to do the heavy lifting for you. And if you haven't spent time to understand what that looks like, herein lies this massive gap in your whole strategy for your business. And you've got to start paying attention to this, because otherwise you're either going to attract no leads at all, or you're going to attract the wrong people, right? And you're not going to be able to convert them. Or if you do convert people, they're probably going to stop. They're going to start, but they're going to stop. They're not going to commit. And I've seen that a lot, where especially when there's investment required, that people invest and then they don't go from there. And that's because there's a disconnect between the marketing, meaning the promise, and then the reality. So this is really, really important. And then the last thing that I'll talk about is where you need to establish a sales system. And so if you don't have a sales system to support your 5-figure plus business, or the business that you want to build, you're probably guessing your way through sales conversations. You're probably just sending the information without really getting an understanding of where these people are, what they're experiencing, what they want to achieve, and how eager are they to get this sorted. This is really important, because as you're bringing in people into your world, not everyone is for you. So you want to disqualify the people that you're not meant to be working with. And it's really important for you to do that. So then you bring forward the people that are meant for you and are ready and willing to invest. That's a mouthful, right? And so if you don't understand how to establish a sales system, herein lies this massive hole in your business. And when I learned all of these things and I implemented and stuck to it, my life, my business, everything changed. And so I've given you 4 really big areas that I think 4 or 5 really big areas that you need to look at in order for you to start turning this business around, to start producing 5-figure plus months. And I'll say again, if you're wanting to work with a mentor that knows how to do this and has helped many women to scale 6 and 7-figure businesses, go to workwithelsa.com and let's get you booked in. Let's get you started. Because at the end of the day, where you are right now, you don't need to stay there. You need to understand that there is a way that you need to build a 6-figure plus business. And if you're not there right now, you need to look at yourself and ask yourself how committed you are. And if you are committed, then find out how to do it the right way. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being a part of my community. I encourage you all to leave me a 5-star review. Tell me what it is that you love the most about my podcast. The more that we can get 5-star reviews, the more that this podcast will be pushed out to women that really need to hear the podcast. Or leave me a comment on the if you're watching this on YouTube, and tell me what was your biggest breakthrough. So share this episode with people that are really feeling stuck and wanting to know how they can start achieving 5-figure plus months. So with that being said, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you on the next episode. Take care.